Welcome to episode 5 of the Sunday Archive. We're now going 5 weeks strong, and I just want to thank you guys so much for supporting this segment of my channel. I'm feeling really confident now that it's gotten up and running, and everybody likes to communicate with me on my video, ask me different various things, and basically just get involved in the discussion, depending on what topic it is that particular week. Thank you guys so much. Big thumbs up to you guys. Okay, so before I get into the discussion, basically, as is standard with these videos, I'm going to talk about. I'll just kind of give you a little kind of taste of what I'm reading, what I'm watching. I'm still reading Buddha by Samuel Tezuka. I'm on volume 4, I believe this is 4. The Forest of Revealed, so halfway through Buddha. Got one more volume to read. Though I'm probably going to read this volume and do like my kind of not necessarily a review, because you can't really review half a series, but just kind of like my impressions of the series so far. It is actually really dark at times, and there is actually a few moments in this series that have made me actually kind of really feel kind of quite sick. There's a particular moment where Siddhartha, aka the Buddha, in order to save the life of a young boy who basically his legs gets infected, what he does, he sucks out the pus from the wound. And that really made me gip. I felt quite sick from reading that. Just the thought of it made me feel quite sick. But it is a fantastic series so far. I'm loving it. In terms of what I'm watching, I've just started watching Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. This is part 1. This is just like the first disc with the first 4 episodes on. Really enjoying it. I'm on episode 3, so still quite early on in the series. It's a 50 episode series. 52 episode series. If you take into account the second gig as well, which I also own and will be basically watching as soon as I finish the first series. So yeah, you'll see a complete series review of Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. I finished Mushishi as well. You're going to be seeing a review of that, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Okay, so now as for today's discussion, this is kind of a hot topic. I didn't actually plan on discussing this so soon. I actually had something else planned for this video, but what I really want to discuss is the difference between vlog style channels and more, I guess you could say, video edited, more precise, scripted, I guess you could say. That would be kind of like the way to summarize it up best. Vlog style reviews and scripted reviews. Now, obviously my channel is a vlog channel. All my reviews are unscripted. I might make a few notes here and there, just kind of give me prompts as things to talk about, but basically most of what I talk about, most of what you see from me is just off the top of my head. And basically there's been a few debates in the community, and I don't know if this is something that's been going on for a long time. I don't really keep up to date with anime community drama. I think it's just all quite immature. But these are just a few things that were forwarded to me through the week. Debates basically pertaining to what basically what makes a good review, what makes a good video. People on both sides of the coin, saying vlog styles are better because they're the thoughts and the views are more pure, more honest, because you just kind of think off the top of your head. And then other people are like, well, scripted are better because there's no room for error, no room for mistake. It's better edited, they're more engaging because it's better visuals and things like that. And personally, I like my style. I don't think I will ever switch to a point where I will kind of script reviews and use more visual elements. I mean, I'm open to suggestion from my my fans and my subscribers, obviously, and I've made a few changes the last kind of few months, like better editing, adding subtle background music and things like that. Just I like taking suggestions from my fans and subscribers. So what's my stance on this? Personally, I don't really care. I just kind of do what I want to do. I don't really feel pressured or inclined to change my reviewing style just because there are potential elitists who feel that the scripted, better edited videos are superior to the vlog, the vloggers. I mean, there's a myriad of vloggers on YouTube who are extremely successful, and also a myriad of scripted reviewers who are also really successful. So I don't really feel that there's any particular one that's better than the other. Taste is subjective, and opinions are opinions. That's all they are. They're not facts. So people are going on and ranting about how vloggers are just, they're lazy, or, they're terrible at editing videos. It's untrue. It's simply untrue. It's a style of reviewing. People like myself, I don't have time to script reviews or videos. I don't have time to edit them and, put in a load of fancy visuals and things like that. Because, I have a life outside of YouTube, and that isn't to say that people who do script reviews don't have a life. I do support people who do that. I'm subscribed to a lot of people who have the sort of scripted reviews, and I do find them very engaging. But I just feel that the argument as to which one's better is just immature and kind of pointless, really. I mean, it brings out the worst in people when you see people argue over real simple things, and it's never going to end. There's always going to be somebody arguing in the community, because people at the end of the day cannot agree. Nobody can ever agree. That's just a natural human. It's part of our physiology just to question things, challenge notions and things like that, because we are human. So they're basically my honest, unbiased opinions on how I feel on the debate between vlog channels and scripted channels. I like both. My style is my style. A style shared with hundreds and hundreds of other channels, the same. I spot both. If I enjoy your content, I will watch your content. If I don't enjoy your content, then I won't watch your content, and that's simple as that. So now on to a few questions that were asked from some viewers from last week's video. Let's just pull them up really quick. Okay, so Jamhawk75 asks me, what's your opinion on importing Japanese manga? Do you see any point of it? Have you done it yourself? Etc. Personally, I don't see no point in it. I don't speak Japanese. I don't read Japanese. I don't have any intention of reading or speaking Japanese or learning it. So personally, for me, there is no point. I'm not going to buy something just for the its visual quality, or just for collector's value. If I can't enjoy it, if I can't consume it, then it's just dead weight. However, that isn't to say that that's what should be for everybody else. If you're learning Japanese, or you want to speak, and you want to try and use Japanese manga in order to further your development with learning the language, then that's a great idea. I know there's plenty of people who do that. NC Anime Manga, he buys Japanese manga. And he uses it educationally as well. There's loads of other people who do that, and I think that's a great idea. But for those who just buy them just for like collector's value, I suppose that's kind of good as well, because you're also supporting the Japanese industry. You're directly supporting the creator there, so that's props to you. But personally, I would not go out of my way to buy Japanese manga. No, I don't have any intention of learning Japanese. English is my primary language. I think Japanese, is a beautiful language. I would love to learn it, but I can't take information like a sponge, like people, like people who can learn the language. I'm terrible at learning another language, so we'll leave that there. You also asked me, who is the best girl in One Piece, Robin or Nami? Right, no, between these two, Robin, Nico Robin, 100%. I just feel that if I was to ever converse with her, I would kind of get along better with her, because she's more introverted, like myself. So I just think she's more of an interesting character. I think that she's got more impact on the story than Nami has. Not to discredit Nami as a character, because I think she's a fantastic character, and she's got equal importance on the Straw Hat crew. But Robin has a much more colourful history, I feel, and is going to have a much bigger impact on the story, in terms of what she knows about the history of the One Piece world, or what she's or I guess you could say what she doesn't know and wants to find out about the history of the One Piece world. So yeah, I just feel Robin is, I just find her more interesting as a character, and generally I feel she's the best female character in One Piece, personally. So yeah, that's that. We shall move on to the next question. Okay, so the next question is from my buddy Immortalium. He's basically talking about my my thoughts on the Bleach. I was talking about Bleach in my previous archive video, and he went ahead and asked me. I guess the question I have is, did you buy all those volumes of Bleach because you felt a bit of peer pressure to enjoy that series? That's a good question, and the answer to that will be yes and no. Yes, in that, you know, I felt obliged to at least try the series because it was so popular, and you know, a lot of people had basically said a lot of great things about it. So you know, I felt, you know, inclined, not necessarily pressured. You know, I'm not the kind of person who, you know, submits to peer pressure. I was never like that in high school. I'm not like that in adult life. I don't succumb to peer pressure. If I don't like something or I don't want to try something, I'm like, you know, you guys do you. You know, if all, you know, all 99% of the human race wants to enjoy that, I don't mind being the 1% that doesn't. But yeah, I mean, no, in you know, in the sense of that, essentially, you know, I did want to try and enjoy the series. I did want to give the series a chance. I gave it that chance, and it didn't deliver. So yeah, I ended up dropping it. So yeah, good question. So thank you so much for supporting Sunday Archive. Forward me any suggestions of topics you want me to discuss. Again, I implore you guys, ask me questions. What do you want, you know, what answers do you want to know about me? What answers do you want to know about anything generally? Whether you want to ask them on my ask.fm account or you want to ask them here, that's absolutely fine. I've been having a big discussion with one guy on ask.fm about Manga, and just to let you know as well, I'm going to be picking Manga back up at the request of this one person on my ask account. So I'm going to give that a second shot. So you'll be seeing me pick up some more of those volumes, you know, in future. And yeah, we'll see how it goes from there. But again, tune in next week for the Sunday Archive then. And yeah, we'll discuss some more stuff. Yeah, put your comments down there, not my balls, in the section below.